Lara Trump, who's also a senior advisor to the Trump 2020 campaign. Lara, the first thing I asked you was, were you there? And
fortunately, I was not, because any pregnant woman will tell you your hormones are raging, and I might have had a different reaction than my husband. But you know what? I have to give him so much credit, because unprovoked, this woman came up to him, literally spit in his face, and had some really nasty things to say to him. And he played it so calm and so cool, did not press charges against this woman, which I think a lot of people would have done, but it probably would have been very hard for me to remain calm in that situation.
Yeah, I mean, did he call you right after and say, you're not going to believe what happened?
Yeah.
What did he say?
He was very shocked, but you know what he said? What an incredible job the Chicago PD did, and that they were so professional in the way they handled things. I said the mayor was great as well, called him as well. But honestly, you saw there Maxine Waters telling people to get up in their faces, and Eric Holder, we remember, saying kick them when they're down. You know, this is the new normal for the left, and it's acceptable for some reason whenever you are fighting on the side of the Democrats to do things like this. I can't imagine this ever happening to Chelsea Clinton, to Sasha and Malia Obama. This is disgusting. There's no,
and as it shouldn't, as it shouldn't happen to anyone. It's just uncivilized behavior, no matter which side you're on. This is the statement. She's been placed on leave. This is a statement from the Aviary. It says, this degrading act lowers the tenor of our debate. To some, it might feel good, but it's unlikely to serve any larger purpose. We hope this incident can illuminate the certain absurdity of the discourse in our politics. As fellow Americans and citizens, we should all aim higher.
Yeah.
What do you think?
You know what? That is 100% accurate. And there has never been a report like this that you've seen coming from anybody in the Republican Party. Sadly, it comes from the other side. But we have to be better than this. This is crazy. It's disgusting. But again, I feel like my husband handled it so appropriately.
It was kind of him not to press charges. I think a lot of people would have, but maybe better to just drop it and move on. This woman is accusing the president of raping her in a dressing room at Bergdorf's, but she has, sort of a very odd. I've watched several of the interviews that she did. Her take on rape, I think, is not anything like what anybody else would characterize it as. Here she is with Anderson Cooper, and I want to get your campaign hat on and react to this.
The word rape carries so many sexual connotations. This was not sexual. It hurt.
Well, I think most people think of rape as it is a violent assault. It is not.
I think most people think of rape as being sexy.
Let's take a short break.
Think of the fantasies.
We're going to take a quick break. If you can stick around, we'll talk more on the other side.
You're fascinating to talk to.
I mean, that's just. I don't know what to react. I mean,
well, there are a lot of us that don't know what to say to that, but it's campaign season again, so all the people like this come out with crazy stories about the president. You would have thought that if this was a legitimate claim, we would have heard about it before now, but here she is on Anderson Cooper, and I don't even think Anderson knew what to make of that. It's like he wanted to go to commercial.
No, he wanted to get. He wanted to think, okay, how am I going to respond to this? I think I need to wait until over the next commercial break here. I mean, you may be right. She's got a book coming out. It's got a whole bunch of these.
Of course she does. They all have books coming out.
So, quick look at what the president said this morning. We're switching from very different topics here. This is at the Faith and Freedom event today, because I know that women voters is one of your big focuses. Here's President Trump.
I actually think we have the energy. Like, for instance, in the audience the other night, so many women for Trump, so many. They did the same thing in 2016. Women, they'll not vote for Trump. They're not going to vote. And we got the women came out, and it was incredible what happened against Hillary Clinton, a wonderful woman.
I have asked you this several times. Midterms, women stayed home in some cases. The suburban votes, and there's a piece in the Wall Street Journal today saying, he's got to win over these voters in the middle. The base is solid, the voters in the middle, and a lot of them are women. What do you do?
No, a lot of them are women, and I can tell you that the event we had last Tuesday night in Orlando was unlike anything. I thought the enthusiasm in 2016 was incredible, Martha, for this president. there is nothing like I felt in that arena. And so many women, and I always say it, women are going to come out and vote for this president because their life is better and they see life better for their kids down the road and their family can afford more things now. I just have never believed the polls when it comes to this president, and I've always known that women are going to vote for Donald Trump. He definitely has the enthusiasm on his side.
Well, you said it last time. You're saying it again. You're right last time. We'll see if you're right this time as we move forward. Lara, thank you.
Thank you.
Great to see you tonight.